Intro Day 1 was all about classic holiday icons. If you prefer something more playful, today's products are just for you.
Our new products will be available Saturday, July 5th.
Stay till the end of this video to see how you can join today's giveaway.
Let's start with the Holiday Moose Die-n-stencil.
This moose steals the show with its adorable expression. It's also super easy to put together.
Add a touch of whimsy to your card with the Holiday Moose Die-n-stencil. This die set includes one main layer for the moose and 2 layers for the eyes to bring out the playful personality. Divided across 2 stencils, there are a light, medium, and dark layer for the moose, and 1 layer for the leaves. The group of eye pieces marked with a W is intended to be cut from white cardstock and added after you stencil the 3 moose layers. You can stencil the black parts of the pupils or cut the other group eye pieces from black cardstock and adhere them on top to complete the look. Perfect for holiday cards and beyond, this charming moose makes a fun focal point and pairs well with bold and punny-filled sentiments.
We think this moose works well all year round.
So we made a moosing sentiment set to match. It's full of fun puns.
Designed to coordinate with the Holiday Moose Die-n-stencil set, this stamp set features a bold and playful font and sentiments that work well with a variety of styles.
The matching dies add a special finishing touch with a piercing border that coordinates beautifully with all of our piercing textures and layering dies.
Each sentiment is numbered on the stamp set and etched on the back of the matching die, making it easy to find the perfect match.
Did you notice the cool background with piercing lines in the design team samples? It's the new Piercing Lines texture die.
The Piercing Lines texture die creates a stitch-style line that can be used horizontally or vertically. The die base is exactly A2 size for easy alignment. When extending the pattern vertically, use the edge of the die to line up the piercing lines and maintain a seamless look. Perfect for adding texture to your background without adding bulk.
Next up is another Die-n-stencil set featuring some adorable birdie friends.
With a coloring stencil available, the Birdie Friends in Winter Die features a line of 4 birds with winter accessories, a branch, and 2 alternating strings. The 4 birds are spaced exactly the same on the stencil as they are on the die. We recommend die cutting the birds and branch first, and then using the negative die cuts to help position the birds on your grip mat. This way, you can stencil all 4 birds at the same time for all the layers. If your die cut piece doesn't stick to the mat, it could be due to the texture or thickness of the paper. A quick fix is to use a piece of low tack tape. Press it in place on the mat with the adhesive side facing up. This works especially well with tapes that have a smooth plastic backing. Align the stencil to the die cut in place, then press along the edges of the die cut to seal them in. Following the guides and examples on the product packaging, color the birds in your favorite color combos. The first 3 layers on Stencil 1 cover most of the bird's body. Stencil 2 contains the beaks and eyes, which you can skip if you're using the die to add texture. That tip about skipping a layer is etched right on the stencil. In this demo, we skip the eyes but add more detail to the scarves. We love how easy it is to make multiples of these to add a whimsical touch to your cards. If you die cut the branch from white cardstock, you can simply color the trunk using the stencil, which gives you the look of scattered snow, or use white stencil paste over colored cardstock to add the snow layer through the stencil. You can use the extra beanie from the die set to customize your birds even more. Use the strings in place of the branch for an indoor look, or use a small brush to add some blush to your birds. You can use the stencil to color in the beanies. You can also stencil 1 bird at a time to minimize masking and experiment with your favorite colors. Take time to plan your colors before adhering the birds to your card. Here are some examples with the eyes and nostrils stenciled in. and some where we skip the stencil layer for the eyes.
This set works really well with our Subsentiment die cuts. We have 2 in this release, the Birdie version with everyday greetings and the Fa La La version for Christmas.
Speaking of sentiments, the overlapping word collection has 2 new additions too.
We're adding Merry and Happy Die-n-stencils. Both have coordinating edition sentiment stamps with matching dies.
The overlapping Merry additional stamp set works well over the overlapping Merry die-n-stencil. Making multicolored greetings is easy with the die-n-stencil set. To create a vertical gradation, try rotating the die cut or your mat 90 degrees to make it easy on your blending hand. The overlapping letters allow you to blend inks and create unique color changes where they meet. Complete the look with the sentiment from the additional stamp set. Both the stamp and die are numbered for easy identification. We especially like how you can die cut the delicate greetings and stack them on top of the overlapping letters.
The overlapping Happy Die-n-stencil and the addition stamp set work in the same way.
Since we already showed you how to use the overlapping word stencils and stamps with the dies for the Merry design, now we'll show you how to use them without the dies, this time with overlapping Happy. You'll notice there are 2 straight lines on both the left and right of the letters. These lines show you where to line up the stencil on the short edge of the A2 card front. Rotate the stencil on the mat 90 degrees to make blending easier on your hand, and use a few post-it notes to mask off the rest of the card. Have fun experimenting with your favorite color combos. We're really enjoying this look, using just 2 colors to create a soft gradation on all the letters. Complete the look with a sentiment from the additional stamp set, and your card is ready for a focal point. Here's a couple of samples using a similar layout.
The overlapping collection is a simple way to add a fun and creative effect to your cards.
Let's take a look at some design team samples.
We love that the addition stamps can work with almost any word dies you already have.
That wraps up Intro Day 2, our most playful day of the release.
We started with the Holiday Moose Die-n-stencil, featuring a charming moose that's easy to assemble and works year-round.
To go with it, a moosing sentiment set, packed with fun puns and available with a coordinating piercing die.
We also added a new piercing lines texture die for subtle backgrounds you'll reach for again and again.
Then came the Birdie Friends in Winter, a sweet die-n-stencil set that can be the focal point of your card and pairs well with other images in this release.
To finish the day, we introduced 2 new designs in our overlapping words collection. Merry and Happy now join the lineup, each with matching addition stamp and die sets.
These sentiment builders work great with many word dies you may already have.
For a chance to win today's giveaway, like this video and let us know in the comments which product from this intro you would choose if you win today's $50 gift certificate.
Check out our Instagram account for more chances to win.
All of the giveaway details are in the description below.
All new products will be available on July 5th at 10 a.m. Arizona time.
Tomorrow, we'll wrap things up with 2 new postage collage stencils and some elfing fun.
See you then, and happy crafting!